I got the XJ up on the lift at the machine shop, and this morning I put a locker in the rear, and now I'm putting a locker in the front. They're nothing special, lunchbox lockers. The front is a Spartan locker, and the rear is the rear I got a Torque, and the Torque locker, putting that in was awesome. Really easy, great install. Spartan's a little bit more work to do because you got to pull the ring gear and stuff, but yeah, this Jeep's going to be fully locked. Let's just have a look around it, since I don't think we've ever really looked at the underneath. So it's just a Chrysler 8.25 rear and 231 MP 231 with a slip yoke eliminator, cardan shaft. Yeah, Chip did that one up for me. It was already on the Jeep when we got it, and the joints were falling out of it, so he tuned it up, and should be good to go for a long time. And then the front was kind of the same story. Your joints were just falling out of it, so he did that one for me as well. And nothing special in the front really, just, you know, a good drive shaft with rebuilt, basically good joints. And we sandblasted it and painted it, and yeah, not bad at all. And then the front, we got a high pinion Dana 30 that all of the mounts rotted off of. That's how my wife ended up buying this Jeep. It was only I don't know, might have been 4,000 bucks, 3,500 bucks for this Jeep when it had 88,000 miles, because the mounts were rotted off of it. So I put new mounts on it, and you know, nothing crazy, just got a kit and welded them on. It's got a winch on it now, Badlands, the El Cheapo 12,000 pounder. Once again, no frills, it's just an XJ. It's 4-liter, obviously it's an automatic. I'm not doing gears because it's an automatic, and we're just gonna run it as it is for a while. And this is gonna be going out west to Johnson Valley. So that's why this Jeep is getting kind of the El Cheapo treatment. It's still gonna have plates on it, and it's obviously gonna have the Maine Snowmobile Association sticker on it. Maine antique plates, and a hole in the rocker panel. Those three things will make it unique in Johnson Valley. And yeah, so you know, obviously there's 10 million things you could do to one of these, and I've only done the things that I've done. So yeah, it's a 4.5-inch lift. It's got a really crappy exhaust on it that the last guy had, and that's basically it. So I'm gonna keep pushing and get the front broken down. As you can see, you know, this is rusty and everything fights, and you basically have to force everything apart, except for the stuff that I've done in the past, because I always anti-seize it. And I believe I did this wheel bearing. Feels buttery smooth. The other one was original, but now that it's been out, I'm gonna anti-seize it. We'll run it as long as it runs, and then throw another one in it, because those are cheap and available. But it does have some decent parts. You know, it's got a braced up track bar. It's I don't know, you know, track bar relocation mount. And I put what was the steering, ZJ, one of the Grand Cherokee steering on this, and early video on the channel, which was just basically me fooling around. Not really what I like to do as a how-to, but at the time I was still feeling my way out. So yeah, as you can see here, we got this one taken apart, and then I'm going to pull the ring gear out, stab the locker in it. I don't know if you'll see any of that, but rusty Jeep, getting ready for a nice long life in the dry desert, and it's going to be a ton of fun for a really long time. There we go. Save the bearings. All right, differential, she's out. So now we got to take that apart, throw the locker stuff in it. All right, so we're over on the bench now, just taking a look. I marked my ring gear side with an R, which is counterintuitive because it's on the left, but R for ring gear, right? Except for not right. Anyway, so when I pulled the oil out of this, it was kind of metallic, and here we can see the culprit. The bearing is starting to fail. So obviously that race, yeah, she's got some damage. And rollers, I mean, I don't see anything striking, other than, you know, there's some scratch marks. I don't know if you can see that on the camera right here. Maybe I can go to this. You can just see some little lines. So I think this bearing is going to be junk. Well, not necessarily junk, but you know, look at, I'm in the machine shop, so I'm going to change the bearing and throw the locker in. Hopefully this thing can have a nice long life. And while I'm at it, maybe I should do both bearings. I mean, you know, bearings, they share the same life, so probably should do the bearings. But anyway, yeah, so we're gonna continue onward. Front end's locked, ready to go together. Look at the hitch in the ground.
That is more satisfying than I thought it would be. This is the way to work on it, huh?
Yeah, as long as everything holds. Oh my God. Well, it didn't droop as much as I was hoping.
I think the shocks are limiting it.
Down, unhook the shocks.
stay close to your side, you know.
Well, it didn't take very long after the first night out here in the desert. We overheated the XJ a little bit. Still fine. Radiator's bad. It was the cap actually had failed. So we're doing a little maintenance. We're gonna put a new water pump on, new radiator. We also broke a shock. You can see right there. Totally destroyed. And other than that though, the Jeep ran good. So just gonna fix it up and then hopefully take it wheeling again tonight. But yeah, Johnson Valley, a lot of rocks. So I blew up a U-joint on Turkey Claw. So thankfully Chad was nice enough to haul me up out of the hole with this really cool YJ. This is not territory for a stock Jeep, unless you mean it. Probably stay here and watch the show for a minute.
They're pretty tippy.
Cool. That was gangster.
buzzed us so low.
That dude, oh, dude, he was 10 foot off the deck. He was 10 foot, 10 foot. Yeah, he was right there. Fucking sick.
We gotta get Heather one of those.
I told her this morning. I said this morning. I said, Heather, if you want this in your future, I want this in your future too. I need it.
He's having the most fun today.
Nice to see you guys. Nice to see you guys. Nice to see ya. Woo! Missed it again. That's all right. It's kind of a hell of a party up here. It's kind of a good one. It's on fire or
It's just a constant parade of people. Over here you can see back door. Probably the most famous obstacle in Johnson Valley. The only obstacle here I'd heard of prior to coming here. I guess I'd maybe heard of a sledgehammer or a jackhammer, but the back door is the obstacle. This place is a party.
Oh, dude.
It's like Mad Max through the night.
I like this samurai.
That samurai is so cool.
You did a very good job. It looks like a toy car. Right, it looks like a joke or something. Yeah. Like it's so like clean and perfect. I definitely don't think it was this pretty before. No.
Look at this.
I've never
Just
had this.
crawls up it like
Yeah,
there's
just
no
here.
obstacle there at all. Cool, Sammy. Look how far the rear axle, the edge of the cover is even with his tailgate.
Yeah, like I think that's a massive benefit over leaf springs. Just like you saw those ones hanging on the back. Like
Yeah.
even then,
You got two rock grabbers hanging on the back.
There's more coming. They're flocking. These people are just doing laps. Yeah.
Back up a little more. Maybe you can come driver if you can steer it. If you can steer it, come driver. Come driver as you go forward. Come driver as you go forward. Driver as you go. Yeah. Woo!
That's awesome.